The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what is in your heart and mind. That's pretty silly.
Which means
he's got a rabbit in his...
Which means that Link puts it down.
Inside you, there are 2 rabbits. And welcome back, guys, to the next Vigitunes Link to the Past episode. We are in... What was the name of this dungeon?
So we're heading for the 3rd dungeon... Third of the first 3 dungeons in the Light World.
My gosh.
We're heading to the 3rd one to get the pendant. Which, once we get that pendant, we can get the Master Sword. And the Master Sword is infinitely superior.
Oh, gosh. I am not good at this game. I cannot jump over that. I don't think... Can I jump over it?
No.
Okay, I didn't know if it would auto-jump.
No. There is no jumping in this game.
Come on, come on. Come at me. Well, I have... really no... I don't know who you are, but if you're going up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so...
I just need $20 for my gas tank. My wife's in the hospital.
I'm assuming that's probably the way I gotta go. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing else.
I mean,
yeah.
Got people...
Was there something in the middle... Did I miss?
If a stranger approaches you saying, hey, I lost my thing, can you give me a little aid or support here? Don't believe them.
I guess I can't get in the middle. I don't think I missed anything.
Nope, you explored this little section.
Yeah, so I was going the right way all along. Doo-dee-doo. I'm going to name him Lance. Watch your step. There are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? Young man, are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? And just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest.
And the golden power he's referring to is, of course, the Triforce.
Well, so here, turning right would be going this way. I don't know if he means right from the player's perspective, so I guess it was that way. He's a dumb guy who doesn't know how to give directions.
Or maybe he's leading you into ambushes intentionally.
Probably.
His coat does match the keys, so...
I'm not gonna... Well... I don't... turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age, and the king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he's trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men.
Does that imply that he is a wise man himself?
I remember, that reminds me of, I went golfing with a group of older guys. It was my uncle. Oh gosh. Oh no, I don't. What? How am I getting hurt? Like the shockwave?
The little running guys are hitting you.
It's hard to see what's going on. Oh, you can't. I'm just going to leave. My uncle... missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. He gave you the magic mirror. The mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. You feel like it's going to absorb you into another world.
That's a D&D item encounter right there. It's like, I gotta give the players this item, and they completely forgot it. So here's a unskippable scene. Talk to him; he'll heal you.
Well, what else is up here? Money. Well, let me heal first. The wizard has deceived the king, and now he is trying to open the way to the dark world. To complete your quest, you will need the moon pearl, which is in the tower on top of the mountain. All I can do for you now is to comfort your weariness. Come back here anytime.
Are you familiar with the Star Bomb song about the old man and Link?
No.
Okay. We're somewhat family-friendly channel here, so I'll send it to you after the we record. But that guy just reminds me of the old man in that song.
So my uncle put on a little like impromptu golf tournament with his friends. They're all like 60 plus. And then it was just me, like 29 years old, golfing with a bunch of older guys.
Well, that's not fair.
50s and 60s.
They've got mechanical hips. That's a huge advantage in golf.
Well, their advantage in golf is they're better at golf than I am. But anyway.
Golf's the worst.
We paired up in groups of 4, and I was paired up with this older guy, And he's like, "Are you single?" I was like,
Are you offering older guy?
Yes, I'm single. He's like, "I got a daughter." Like, he doesn't know me.
Right.
We've just been golfing together for the past 2 days. That's all he knows about me, is that I'm single. And he's like, "Oh, she's got her own house and she cuts hair." And I was like,
her.
if she's single with her own house, there's probably a reason why she's single. And I don't think I want any. Oops. How do I?
I mean, she could be renting or she could be renting it to other people. Like, I mean, even if she's single, and a homeowner. Like, if I were single and a homeowner,
How do I grab that again?
Right, the button on the right, I believe. Whatever, B button, I think. A button, whatever this on the right.
I mean, it's doing the dash.
Okay. There it is.
Oh, I guess you just. Oh gosh.
So this is Death Mountain aptly named, right?
I guess I need to have that ready to go. Ooh, this frame rate.
So I was Googling it, and I think the frame rate
Did I miss
drops,
something up here?
No, I believe that's where you came from.
I know,
I
but
think if
did
there's something straight up, but that's it.
So that I'm going the right way.
Correct.
I needed to come out here.
Yes. But I was looking it up, and the frame rate drop is actually so we're playing this on the Switch, but it's the same thing on like the SNES Classic, or if you're emulating on a PC. The software, the operating system of the SNES, which is being virtually implemented here, and that's the way it does with all emulators, it intentionally would throttle itself. So if you want to head back down, that's the shortcut. It would intentionally throttle itself so that it wouldn't be, so it wouldn't crash. Mm-hmm. So anytime you have that slowdown, it's literally the software thinking, "Oh, I'm running on an SNES with minimal hardware and minimal memory. Do not fall in the hole. I got to slow down." So here's a little clue in, by the way. So you know how the pits earlier were black?
That means there's something down there.
That means if you fall down there, you will fall into another room. You won't just respawn on the edge.
Right.
So this dungeon that you're coming up on is one of the few dungeons in the game that this is also going to introduce you to a mechanic that's going to come up fairly often in this game, especially if you go for 100% completion. But
there's nothing else.
This dungeon, that's the dungeon right there above you.
Yeah.
But if you can beat the dungeon without collecting the dungeon item. Oh,
Okay.
look at you. You're a cute little rabbit man.
And I can't. Oops. I don't have any abilities. I just move.
He won't hurt you. Devil guy right there won't hurt you if you want to talk to him. He'll explain a little bit about what happened.
What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If only I had the moon pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so back off. Shoo, shoo.
So this isn't the dark world. Excuse me, the shadow world, is it?
Yes, you are currently in the dark world.
Okay, that's what I thought. Was there anything to the right? Can I kick this?
No.
Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what is in your heart and mind.
That's pretty silly. That
which means
he's got a rabbit in his.
Which means that Link puts it down.
Inside you, there are 2 rabbits. I always change my mind, so I turn into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here.
I mean,
weird.
If a rabbit is what Link's soul looks like, I mean, they breed like rabbits, right? I mean, that is literally what they are known for.
Okay,
so what does that say? What does that say about
here.
Link as a person?
It means I know. I wish I could run. I guess I gotta. Oh, the bridge is gonna be fixed, isn't it?
I'm not gonna say anything. So there used to be a cave right there.
I think the bridge is gonna be fixed. Let's see. What are these anyway? Little lava rocks?
As a kid, this is where I got stuck for literally hours and hours and hours before I figured out how the Moon Pearl worked, or that I needed to get the Moon Pearl. As a kid, I was an idiot, of course, because I didn't grow up with video games. I was probably early teen whenever I played this game, but I got stuck. This is where I got stuck. I remember waking up at like 4 a.m, going into the garage because that's where the family computer was, and playing video games, playing this game and Donkey Kong Country and Star Fox 2, which was in Japanese, and I didn't understand any of it because I don't speak Japanese. And then getting in trouble because my dad would wake up at like 5 or 6 to go to work, and he'd walk out in the garage to get in the car, and I'd just be sitting there playing on the computer because the computer was in the garage.
It's a weird place to put the computer.
It was the early days, man. It was back in the before high-speed internet and all that. Like, I wasn't browsing the internet at all. Wasn't looking up. I was literally just playing SNES.
Mm-hmm. How did you play it on the? Did you have a SNES controller, USB controller?
Nope, keyboard and mouse.
Ugh.
I mean, it was keyboard. It wasn't mouse because this game doesn't use a mouse. But I was playing with the what is it? ZNES, which is ZNES WIN. Which is a emulating software that my brother installed on the
I've already
computer.
been up here. What am I missing? That's what I'm missing?
Nope.
Well,
I know what you're missing, but I've made the mistake of giving you too many clues before, and I'm curious if you really get stuck. I mean, if you spend the whole episode just wandering around this little region, I'll give you some hints.
do I have to leave the mountain?
No. Your goal is to get up to the
Did
tower.
I already go here? This was
the ferry. Your goal is to get to the Tower of Hera, which was that tower just north of the magic portal that sucked you in here.
All right. Well, let's see.
And the decor of the terrain, like the color palette of all that, does give you a clue on what you need to do. But it's not in this area, I can tell you that. You're going the wrong way.
I'm going the wrong way?
Yeah, there's nothing over there. The bridge is non-existent in the Dark World. You'll be able to cross that bridge when you get the hook shot.
Okay.
But right now, that's why when you asked if you could jump over the path, you can't jump in this game, but the hook shot can. The hook shot does exist.
Let's see. I already went in there.
I do.
I wish I could run.
I love the animation on the lava. It's cute.
Let's see. Go up here. Go back this way.
The game has given you several clues on what you got to do now.
Okay, well, I'm not smart enough to figure it out, I guess. Let's look down here.
That was the ferry. It's the same area.
I can't go that way. I wish I could sprint. Just hurry this up.
So the old man did give you a tool.
The mirror.
Mm-hmm. And it is a key item that you will use a lot.
Let's see.
And if you remember what the item description was, it was you feel as though you're being absorbed into another world.
Yeah, okay, so this will just portal me back. Why?
There you go. And you get a heart piece for your troubles.
Cool.
So that you notice how like there was the imprint of the hill space in the Dark World?
Mm-hmm.
That'll that'll come up later. The world does give you clues on like where you're supposed to be. That's the Tower of Hera, by the way.
I'm just looking to see if there's any like heart pieces or something.
But it will give you clues on what you need to be doing.
What's over here?
You have a sprint button, don't forget. So you've encountered one of these before.
Oh, is it the same text?
No. So there are 3 of these scattered, well, 2 of these scattered around.
Wait. Hold up the Master Sword and you'll get the magic of ether. Okay.
And you don't have the Master Sword yet. So there are 3 of the powers. There's Ether, Bombos, and I don't remember the third one. That will, you basically find them. 2 of them are optional. One of them you have to beat the game. And here we are in the Tower of Hera dungeon, which is, I like this dungeon. I think it's well designed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Flippy switches.
Well,
you can talk
can't go that way. Oh, unless I hit it with the. Okay, yeah.
And you can hit it with your projectiles. There you go. You can talk to Sahara if you wanted to.
The whomst?
The wise old man who gave you the boots. So every dungeon has little spots you can talk to Sir Horace, whatever his name is. Telepathically by touching that little arrow.
That thing.
Yeah. Linkus, it is I, Sir Horace the Elder. I have some advice in the dungeons. You can gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. Do not forget this.
Okay.
And he just offers he's basically Navi in this game.
A not annoying Navi.
Right. That's an optional Navi, because if you don't want to talk to him, you don't have to. I also love, like, as a kid, those little Triceratops guys were my favorite. Because they're heckin' cute.
I guess I can't hurt him.
You can swing through the wall. So that wall is a low wall, so you can, yeah, if it's not like a solid space.
Oops. Cool. Well, I shall go this way.
But this is a dungeon you can complete. Also, the great enemy design right here, because they push you around and there's holes in the ground. And if you hit them, it'll give you a little bit of shockwave. Just generally good at
hitting them with
design. Yeah, if you hit them with a
your sword.
Yeah, but
And
their
I can't
armor.
hit them with my bow either.
Your boomerang, you mean?
Boomerang.
You can still swing
My
your sword. It
gosh.
doesn't like knock you super far back.
Hitting the wrong button. What did that do?
You've got to kill these guys.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't that?
I think there should be some hearts in those pots. So the switches are universal to the entire dungeon.
Oh, I see. Oh, I was hoping that'd give me a star power.
Nope.
Or if
I like
we
how
go old.
we had the exact same idea there.
If we go old school. Dun, 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 dun. Is it the can? The old one?
I don't know.
Do you,
I thought it's always been the star theme.
At one point, there was a different star theme. And I don't remember if it was can.
I don't think it was Can because I'm pretty sure that's
Maybe
copyrighted
it was,
or whatever.
No, but it was a copyrighted song, though. What am I missing here? Oh,
Yeah,
this door.
you just got picked up a key, so
Well, I thought the key was for the
it's all
door
about
up there.
exploration. Oh yeah, this is the part that you're gonna like.
Yay!
Your old friend
My
floor tiles.
Gosh!
You have a fairy. You'll be fine. Cheater.
I've also got cheats.
Hacks. You can smash them. So it is a legit strategy to like stand in the doorways when you first come in. Don't leave the doorway, or just stand in a corner or something, and then just swing wildly. Just swing. You are able to upgrade your shield later. See how good your mash is. And yeah, you just gotta wait for all these tiles. This is the dumbest room in this entire dungeon, probably in this entire game.
What's the classical song that?
It's the can dun dun.
No,
dun,
yeah.
dun, dun.
I'm thinking of the one
that's the can.
that's on TikTok right now that I'm hearing a lot on TikTok, and it is that one.
I haven't heard that on TikTok, but we're on different TikToks, so
think.
that makes sense.
Really? There's absolutely nothing in these pots?
You get nothing.
Wow. Glad
you spent that time.
hung out in here.
Mm-hmm.
In there. Didn't mean to do that.
So I just watched
Nice.
a playthrough of a YouTuber who I like, who just beat this game collecting as few upgrades as possible. So as few heart pieces as you can possibly do. None of the optional upgrades, things like that. Really fun to watch the playthrough. So the red ones are the upgraded version of that enemy.
Of what enemy?
The skeleton, the blue skeletons.
There's nothing in here?
There's a puzzle.
Hang on.
I know it's been a while since we last played this.
Oh. This one. Are you kidding me?
You just gotta line up, man.
Use the D-pad.
Secret.
Key.
You got the big key.
I know which key.
You know what it do.
What this is for. Let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah, the boomerang is super good in this game.
Well,
just go back. There's a switch in there.
Oh yeah.
So
I think I can. It's gonna drive me crazy. Can you look up if there was an original different music for the Mario Star and which game it was from? Like, I don't think it. I think it would have been from. Maybe like Super Mario Bros. 3. I think.
I remember the Super Mario 3 one was like stupid because it lasts like 5 seconds.
Hang on, let's see if... Is there another one over here? Yeah, okay, cool. Anything?
Mm-mm.
I could have.
I gotta. This is what inspired the song, but all as far as I can see, everything's pretty original. It's all based on the original theme.
I don't know where I don't know how I thought I knew that, but guess I was wrong. All right, key in. No, look, turn. What? Oh, I hate this.
Yeah, it's always been the same one. I don't know.
I hate using the thumbstick. I'm gonna use D-pad from now on, I think.
Well, it is what the game was designed for. But I love that enemy because like they're not a huge threat, but it's good game design, right? Where it's bouncing around the pits and all that because they don't do a whole lot of damage, especially at this level of the game. It's just good game design. I like them. They're good. These guys I hate. Friggin' random RNG moving worm guys.
And there's no hearts in any of these pots.
Of course not. Oh,
there we go.
I do hate that like the beeping. It's you just can't get rid of it unless you just get another heart. It's very annoying. Money.
I know. I need a new heart. That's not a door.
No, that's wall decor. I also like how that worm guy definitely had $5 and you just beat him up for it.
Which guy? The worm?
The one you just killed. That one had $20.
Well, he doesn't need it.
Clearly,
he's a worm.
Dead. He's dead. What a worm's? Would you still love me if I was a worm?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
I've never had a girlfriend that's asked that before, but I would tell her no. Because that's a dumb question. That is a very dumb question. Compass.
The most useless item ever.
Yeah, these aren't big dungeons. I don't feel lost.
Nope.
Yeah, phooey. Well, I need to do the star thing, I guess. Well,
puzzle time. So that's the part I was always stuck on as a kid.
Link has his eyes has an orb known as the Moon Pearls in this tower. Whoever holds the Moon Pearl is protected so that his form will not change in the Dark World. You must find it and escape from the tower. Don't forget the Moon Pearl.
So I think that's
cool, thanks.
I think that's a clue in that, like, it is possible to beat the dungeon without the Moon Pearl. So it's just a gentle reminder, like, oh, you do actually need that. Please go get it. Those cracks in the wall are not bombable, by the way. Those are just wall decor. And that's a big, like, pinwheel or like pinball bumper, by the way.
What is it? Oh, it bumps you?
Yeah, the blue thing.
Yeah, I was wondering what it do.
It bumps you hard.
Whew. They're they running out of ideas, so they had to do a Super Mario Bros. Crossover.
You've got a fairy. You got 2 fairies technically, so.
Oh my gosh, hit.
Red boy, tough boy.
Yeah,
those are Octoroks, by the way.
That's an Octorok?
Yeah.
Terrible looking.
I believe. I think. Now, as soon as I say that, I'm like, wait, no, Octoroks already exist elsewhere in the game. So no, maybe it isn't an Octorok. I don't know.
My gosh. I'm going to work him to the pit. There we go.
No, you don't get any item drops from him, though. Those are all hearts, by the way.
So do you actually, like, beat him by swinging your sword at him?
Yeah, you can kill him with your sword.
Well, where is a... I wonder if I can just... Nope. I need a switch. Hopefully there's a switch right up here. I don't like the music.
Nope. That's the boss fight.
Do, 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 do. So there's nothing else over here except the boss?
Correct.
I'm going with one heart.
This
half
boss,
a heart.
This boss I do actually like, though.
All right, well, hang on. Let me heal up.
Even if he looks a little bit like a cheeseburger.
Like a cheese? What?
His head looks kind of like a cheeseburger.
He said to her, I like a cheeseburger. Was there a switch down here?
Yes, there is a switch in this room. But now that you've left the floor, I believe it will reset the enemies.
Whatever. I don't even care. Well.
Right? Wasn't there? Oh, maybe not.
Ooh, I wonder if... Was there a pit upstairs that would drop me right there?
There are a lot of pits upstairs.
But was there one that would drop me on top of the chest?
There's a lot of pits upstairs.
All right, well, hang on. Let me go get the hearts. And then I'll see if I can drop in a pit right where that chest is. And then we'll call it when I'm ready to, right before the boss.
When you're emotionally prepared.
When I don't know if I'm ever completely emotionally prepared. I can make it. So there's not a... It would have to be right here. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, finally the beeping stopped.
I would leave the rest of them.
Yeah.
Star power. You're Jewish now.
We'll go for it. I can rewind if I need to.
Good job. First try. The Moon Pearl.
The Moon Pearl.
You found the Moon Pearl. This protects the hero from the changing effects of the Golden Power.
Well.
All right.
Let me go get staged up for the boss fight, and then we'll call it. Cool. That wasn't. Overall, this temple wasn't that hard.
No, it's not. Really, very few. I mean, especially because these are only the first 3 temples. The Light World temples are not difficult at all.
I mean, this. What game is this? Link to the Past? I mean, not Link to the Past.
Yes, it is Link to the
It
Past.
is Link to... No, Ocarina of Time with the water temple.
Well, the water temple isn't even that bad. Like, it's well designed. The problem with the water temple is that you have... The controls suck in Ocarina. Like, really... Because I went back and played Ocarina and beat the water temple. And it's really not a long temple. You just have to know... You just have to do the water levels in the right order.
And constantly change your boots.
Yeah, and having to do that, spending more time in your menu than in the game sucks.
All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.